Legislature, as important as this issue is, there's a bit of rubbish that I have to address. First of all, every hearing we have is recorded. Every recording is transcribed. People can read the transcription. I don't know what Senator McCoy was referring to when he mentioned apologizing to the military. Maybe he means I should apologize for acknowledging that I was in the military and got an honorable discharge. And as far as me criticizing the police, I will continue strongly and vociferously to criticize the police. And if he supports what they did, he is as wrong as two left shoes, and just like they are. One of the cops that I spoke strongly against, and the committee members know this, they are there and they hear me. Senator McCoy only hears me speak against the nonsensical bills he brings. He is the man who shot a man in the back, who was on the hood of a car with his hands on the fence, and the day that I found out it happened, I discussed it on this floor, and I said the cop was absolutely wrong. And you know what happened? The other day, he suddenly decided to resign. He won't say why, the chief won't say why, but there is an ongoing internal affairs investigation despite the fact that the rubber stamp grand jury exonerated him. Senator McCoy is out of his mind if he thinks I'm going to apologize for what I said about that cop. I will never do it. I will condemn him until I don't have breath in my body. You all have heard me talk about two cops in the city of Lincoln. Both of them, because of video, were found guilty by the Internal Affairs Unit of the Police Department in Lincoln of excessive force. One of the guys had his face smashed against the wall, blood on the wall, and they quit suddenly. The chief of police of Lincoln did the right thing in having the investigation. The Internal Affairs Unit did the right thing and reached the right conclusion, but nobody wanted to talk about it. The two cops wouldn't say anything, the chief wouldn't say anything, and the head of the police union, who previously had said they would defend these guys, suddenly had nothing to say. But that's not the end of the story. The Lancaster County Sheriff's Department hired one of them, and the State Patrol recruited the other one. And if this man who sits behind me wearing the label of senator and the name McCoy thinks I'm going to apologize for that, he is out of his mind. Or he doesn't know what he's talking about. Or he doesn't know what I'm talking about. But I will continue to condemn the police when they are wrong, and in my community they are wrong. He doesn't know what goes on because he doesn't read the paper or the correct paper. I got a lot of calls from people who saw something on Fox News. I've made it. There's a woman who has something on the computer, and she apparently doesn't get the play that those in the print media, the regular newspapers get, or the reporters on television. So she has written various negative things where I'm concerned, and I don't track down all of the negative or inaccurate things that are said, but I'll address what Senator McCoy said because he's on the floor. He's right here.
1 minute.
But nothing got any traction, but with this one, as they say, she hit the mother lode. She's probably now the darling of Fox Television, which to me is not saying anything about your credentials as a journalist or your integrity as a person. If she told Senator McCoy that I attacked the military Friday, I don't know whether any other members of the Judiciary Committee heard me attacking the military. But if I had something to say about the military, I would say it, and I wouldn't run away from it. And I would give specific reasons why I said it. Now, if I said at that point that the U.S. military was and is racist, yeah, I back it up, and if I didn't say it then, I say it now. How many times have you heard not only me say that, but you've read about it? So that's what's got the burr under his saddle, I would like to talk about this
Time,
issue,
Senator.
and at some point I will. Thank you, Mr. President.
Senator Baker.